game tonight. My favorite part about today's game was basically talking about this.
Hey guys, it's your brother from another mother, Evil Aniki, and today I'm here at the Crypto Arena for the LA Kings Naruto Nights. They didn't win today, but it was an epic game, and there was a lot of crazy stuff going on. So let's just jump into the video. So this is actually my first time at an LA Kings game, and I think this is actually my first time inside the Crypto Arena / Staples Center. Let me know if you guys still call it the Staples Center. It's just kind of ingrained in me to call it that since I've lived in LA for so long. But yeah, Crypto Arena. But yeah, this was crazy. So this is their first time doing a Naruto night. It was a big success. I'm gonna suspect that they're gonna try doing a lot more anime nights in the future. I would like to see more anime stuff at the event. I will say Anime Los Angeles was there, and then my buddy Hugo from SoCal Anime Events on Instagram, he was the one who did a big campaign with them, and that's how we got our tickets. Since he did like a marketing campaign with them, he was able to get on the Zamboni and ride around the Zamboni during, I think it's like the after the second inning, or I don't know, the second core, is that what they're called? Yeah, it's really hard to like figure out how hockey is gonna go. I'm not really like a big hockey fan, so it's just like I wasn't really sure. Like I was kind of shocked that it ended after like the third round, right? Because like normally I would suspect that it'd go to a fourth, but I guess hockey's three. I guess maybe it's better to end on an odd number like baseball. But yeah, so he got to do the Zamboni thing, doing a little loop-de-loop there, and he did it during, there was another Zamboni, and it was the voice actor for Obito. They had a bunch of Naruto voice actors there. Not all of them were like as involved with the event. I think some of them went out on the ice for the Pledge of Allegiance, but also they had the Naruto voice actor banging on the drums at the start of the match. And then they had a bunch of cosplayers here. They didn't really like tell people to come and cosplay, but some people came and cosplay. There was a few Rock Lees. I saw a few Akatsuki members, and I don't think I saw any Narutos or any Sasuke's, you know, or Sakura's. I'm sure there might have been a few around. It's you know, it's interesting to see because this is not like a typical anime audience. I will say the anime night was a big success. It was such a big success that because our tickets were comped, because Hugo got us in via his marketing thing, we didn't get any of the free Naruto jerseys. I was a little bummed out about that. They looked really, really cool. They say Naruto on the back, and they've got like Naruto clouds on them, but they're still like LA Kings themed. He did get himself a nice little custom jersey, and he got some custom prints that he's going to be giving away. So be sure to check out his raffle for that if that's still going on. I'm not too sure. I'm sure it's still going on. I mean, it was just like a week or so ago. But this was super cool. They also had a bunch of like famous people in the audience. So Will Ferrell was there, and they also had a skit on the big Jumbotron thing with Cartman and Kenny, which I thought was pretty funny. And overall, just the thematics of like the night was just crazy. The LA Kings go crazy. I don't know if all hockey games are like this, but it was a sight to behold. It was a very intense night, and it was a lot of fun. I got to sit next to some crazy fans who were super involved and screaming and chanting, and a lot of people get very, very hyped with hockey. And there was like, this is, I will say the one thing I didn't like was how little anime stuff was going on. There was like no backdrops for like Naruto to take photos with. There was no like specific call outs for Naruto. There was like a few things like, oh, we got the voice actor here on the Zamboni, but there was no like, you know, big Naruto animation on the screens at any point. There was no like anime vendors. There was no anime merch you could buy unless you got the jersey, and even that, it was very, you know, it was a special VIP ticket you had to buy. So there was nothing like if you just bought a regular ticket that you could pick up, which I thought was a little unfortunate. I do think they could expand upon this in the future. I also will say the Anime Los Angeles booth, there was no one there. I went to the booth and there was no one there. I don't know if they were like sitting at like like in their seats the whole game, or what was going on, or if it was just an unmanned booth. Because all they had was the flyers there, so it's not like anyone's too worried about it. But yeah, it's just kind of silly. And yeah, it was a fun night overall. I will say I did spend like $36 on food, so make sure if you're gonna come to an LA Kings game that you probably eat somewhere else, because I spent like $22 on nachos, and then I spent like $10 on a bottle of Diet Coke, and then I tipped because I shouldn't have tipped. They had a woman so like all of their food vendors, they have an option where you can do it yourself, and then they have like a person that can come up to you, and it's like if they're gonna come up to me and help me, I feel bad not tipping, but like I could have done it myself on the machine there and just not tipped, and so it was a little predatory in that sense. I was not a fan of that, but yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'll leave you guys with some footage here of the game. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Crypto.com arena first on Monday night. Kings hockey. We are your arena hosts. I am Kayla.
And that makes me Mikey.
It sure does.
I have to pause and say Monday as well. Again, you only make Monday games, so it's tough. Monday to Monday.
Are you pause?
No, what's a Monday?
I learned about this the other day from my
Tell me what a Monday pause.
Well, I guess I'm very much more learnable because I pause before I do a video. And now they have countdowns. Every time you say pause, it just makes
Oh, interesting. One of the most iconic arenas in the world with the best fans in the world. Tonight's National Hockey League matchup features the visiting Columbus Blue Jackets as they take on your Los Angeles Kings. The officials for tonight's game are the referees, number 24, Graham Skilleter, and number 49, Riley Prince. On the lines, number 74, Trent Dorr, and number 79, Kyle Murchison. Now it's time to check in on tonight's injuries and scratches presented by Cat Medicine of USC.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city.
Oh.
Come on!
I got it.
Come on!
Good job, Corey.
Human sacrifice! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Woo! Yeah! Woo! 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 Go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Go, Kings, go! Oh my God!